Sunday. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Welcome back to the vlog. This is Sunday, and you know what that means. We are doing a live stream. So let me switch this camera on. All right, we got the nice little kitty right there. She is getting a lot better. Apparently, she had worms, so Vivian gave her a dewormer, and you know her stomach is not as bloated as it was, but she is doing pretty good right there. You guys can see her. She is super, super, super tiny. And I'm using this time to distract Vivian because she thinks I'm in here doing a regular vlog, a live stream, but I'm actually just stalling. So let me go see. Yeah, so as you guys can see, Vivian was able to fix that.
Come on! Stop!
Got her.
Damn you! Stop!
Got her. Got her.
Stop! Hey!
Got him.
Now I'm attacking you.
Here you go. Here, Time, you can have it. All right. So now that that's done, let me go run to Target because I need to go pick up my medication. Oh, the medication for because I ran out of medication this morning. I'm supposed to take 100 milligrams. Unfortunately, I only had 3, so I ended up taking 75. Biscuit! You want it? I would take it with me, bro, but it's way too hot. What else do I need to have? My phone in my hand. I have my thing.
I make a video of him.
A biscuit?
Where does it go?
Okay.
I make a video with you.
Okay, so as you guys can see, Emma has been posting videos on YouTube. She's starting to do some vlogs. Hold Biscuit so he doesn't hold Biscuit so he doesn't try to run out.
Look, look, puppy boy, puppy boy.
Hey, you're making a mess. Your mom just cleaned. All right. It's so sunny out here. And then Vivian wants me to go and get some water. Let me see. She wants me to go get some water, but I honestly don't want to. I barely even want to come out today. But I have to go pick up my medicine because if I don't do that, then tomorrow's gonna be a rough. I don't know why I sounded like a dog just there, but it's gonna be a really rough day. Oven. All right, let me put this. Oh crap! And I just realized I have no gas. I should be fine. Let me blast this AC for a second. But yeah, so that's how we're starting off this Sunday vlog. This Sunday live stream, I should say. I'm on my way to Target to go get my medication. As you saw, I am still attacking Vivian with the silly. I'm not exactly sure just yet. And oh, let me give you guys a quick little update as far as like the whole ghost situation. So I was talking to somebody yesterday about that, and apparently there's some weird miscommunication as far as the vlog and the podcast goes. So let me just address it. After I did the sage for the next like 2 or 3 days, there was still some weird energy in the room, in the house. But since then, oh excuse me, I don't know why suddenly I have hiccups. But since then, it's basically just mellowed itself out. It's silent now. I don't wanna jinx it or anything, but it has been pretty silent. It has been I guess you would say normal. Yeah, normal seems like a good word, even though normal is not really normal. If that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, so we haven't heard any weird noises. We haven't heard any creaking or cracking coming from that closet, any scratching or anything. So I think it might have worked. Or maybe it's just hiding dormant for a while till it kind of regroups. I don't know. But the thing that I do know is that after I saged the entire house, I let all the sage burn out in the kitchen, and then honestly it turned on basically all the alarms, and I think even the other alarm, which is for some kind of toxin, like it picks up gas leaks. Even that one started beeping. And if you guys saw the vlog, you can actually hear like some screeching, and then on a different one, I think it was a live stream as well, you can actually see something kind of like float in the background, but it's been pretty good. Now let me just switch gears and tell you about the cat. So the cat has actually been doing better ever since I kind of pushed her prolapse in. I don't know if I left that in the vlog. So in the vlog, I try to cut a lot of the fat off and just stick to the meat. So I don't remember if I if I actually left that in or not. But anyways, so if you guys remember from the vlogs, the cat, it has an anus prolapse, and just based on her age, it can't do a surgery because she could die from it, and because she's so small, she's like a month old, and at the same time, if we don't fix that prolapse, she can die from it, from getting bacteria in there. So it's a lose-lose situation. But I looked online, and a couple of forums said that what you could do is you can put some latex gloves on, and then get some type of lubricant and try to push the anus back in slowly. And I did try that a few times, but what was happening is every time I would hold her down and try to push the anus in, she would strain and try to fight to get loose. So when I would push it in, when she was fighting me to try to get away, she would put pressure and it would pop back out. So what I ended up doing is I ended up just holding it in there for a little bit, and then I let her loose so that she wouldn't be struggling, and then I kind of was following her around so that she would get relaxed, and it slightly went in, not all the way in, but it did go in. And again, like I mentioned at the beginning of this, when I was just trying to distract Vivian from knowing that I was going to attack her, I put Vivian gave her a dewormer, and that kind of made her stomach shrink down a little bit, because I think she had worms. And Vivian did mention that there was like this white string sticking out of her butt, so I think that was also an issue that she was having. So I'm not exactly sure. We're playing it day by day. And then Vivian did mention that she was hitting up a bunch of friends trying to get them to adopt the cat, but nobody wants the cat. Nobody wants her, because apparently a lot of people have been having cats. A lot of people have been just giving away dogs and cats and stuff like that. So it's becoming very hard to give her away. A lot of people are not even bothering to respond, so it makes it even harder to kind of get rid of it. And it's starting to really sink in that we're probably going to get stuck with her, which I don't want. I'm honestly really pissed about that, because I don't want another cat. Like, am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for not wanting another cat when we already have 3 of them, plus we have 2 dogs? I don't think so. I think I can justify my actions. And then the other thing is that Vivian's tia gave her to Vivian as a placeholder, because she said, oh, well, we have too many animals already, and they only have 2 dogs and 1 cat. We have 2 dogs and 3 cats. We would have less space than she does. At least that's from what I understand Vivian telling me. But Vivian be lying sometimes. Because she just tells me things to kind of get me off her back. But yeah, so now we're stuck with this cat. And the other thing is that I mentioned in, I want to say yesterday's vlog, is that as of Monday, which would be tomorrow, Emma has a new teacher. On Friday, she did meet up with her teacher, with the new teacher, just to kind of get to know him. But officially tomorrow she starts school with her new teacher, and we're not exactly sure how he's going to run his class, but Emma is excited about it because she really did not like her old teacher. And when we had the parent teacher conference, the lady, she was being nice and everything, but you can hear and you can feel like this undertone of being a turd, being a jackass. And at one point she was trying to prove her point about how she teaches, and how she goes back and tries to ask them how to do certain things. And the problem with that is that I could see her glaring at Emma, like, remember we talked about this, remember how did we do it? And then Emma had this look of concern, and I started kicking Vivian under the table telling her, like, look at the teacher, look at her face on how agitated she is right now, but she's trying to hold it together because we're here, and then when we left and we got into the car, Emma was like she was being so fake because she's not nice like that. She's really mean and she's very rude. And I wanted to bring it up. And be like, listen, she's been having a lot of issues with you. She says that you're mean and that you're very strict and she doesn't like it. So what can we do? But Vivian advised me not to do that. So I didn't bring it up. But the good thing is that she has a new teacher, so she'll be switching out of that class. The bad thing is that she's leaving her best friend, Abigail, behind, and that was the one that actually originally started crying, which caused the rest of the class to start crying because they like Emma. Emma is a goofball. She gets along with basically anybody, and she's very well liked. As like I mentioned in the last one, I said stop being conceited, which is obviously a joke, but yeah, she's starting good, and she's excited to start with a new teacher, and hopefully this teacher's a lot better, because I feel like I get that a teacher might be strict, because they have a certain standard that they want the kids to learn by, but there's a way to be strict and at the same time be respectful. And apparently this teacher was not respectful, and if you didn't get it right, she would be agitated and essentially snap on you. So it became a problem, which I mentioned before that we talked to the teacher, we talked to the school about, and they said that they were going to do something. Now, whether they related that information to the actual teacher, I have no idea. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on this week. And then, a lot of running around, a lot of just regular family stuff happening. Like I said, right now I'm on my way to Target to go pick up my medication, and it's my only lazy day. It's my only day off, so I had no intention of actually even coming out today, but I'm out of medication, so I most definitely need to pick it up today, because tomorrow I'm going to be busy with work and then the kids and life. So I'm doing it now. Oh, and then Vivian wants me to go pick up some water too that's already ordered. All I got to do is just pick it up. They'll show up to the car and pick it up. So yeah, that's my Sunday. How's yours going? Good talk. Yeah, I think that's basically, I think I've covered basically all I had to bring up this week. So I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow for a regular vlog, or what is this? Or Tuesday for the podcast, if you guys actually even following the podcast. I'll see you there. An update. So damn, my light just came on because of the gas. Let me give you guys an update. So the family podcast is coming along. We're still working on it because Emma's still kind of getting her bearings as far as what we're going to do, but she is most definitely working on it. She's being a little bit more attentive and a little bit more talkative on the conversation, so we're working on that. But as far as my podcast, the Mind of Donnie podcast, which is a little bit more adult oriented, so yeah, make sure to check that out on any of the platforms. But aside from that, there's nothing else that's going to really happen aside from picking up the medication, heading home, and just being absolutely lazy. I'm going to strip off this clothes and then just be in my boxers and relax, because it is pretty warm. So yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow for a regular vlog. Peace.